Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to be reviewing the Branded Surveys app. Is it a scam? Is it a good way to make some extra coin on the side? If any of you know me, I'm all about making a little bit of extra side hustle. That's how I afford all my blingy, shiny things that make me so happy. So let's get into this video. But just before we do, has anyone told you how good you look today? You are looking absolutely on point. Don't change a darn thing, okay? Okay, no, I mean it. Don't change anything. I'm serious. Don't change anything. Don't change anything of what you got going on right now, okay? Okay, sit back. Let's get into the video. This is what the app looks like. If you want to download it onto your phone, you can also use your desktop to create an account and log in, whatever your preference is. I have both. This is what the main dashboard looks like when you have logged in on your desktop. You will be able to see each of the surveys. There are more than 3. They update as you complete them or get, eliminated out of them if you don't qualify. You see how many points each survey is and the length of time it takes to complete said survey. Points are equivalent to money. So for example, 105 points is $1.05 and 76 points is 76 cents. Up here you can see how many points that you have in total and how many you need for a payout. The minimum needed for a payout is 500 points or $5. When you scroll down further, there are extra earning opportunities. The one always at the top for me is a survey circuit. I don't particularly enjoy this one because I feel like I spend 10 minutes or more answering a bunch of questions and very rarely get matched up with a survey. It just doesn't seem like a good use of time to me. You also have the premium surveys. These can be hit or miss every now and then when I go into them. You'll have, for example, 63 cents for 20 minutes. I typically will just skip over surveys like this. If I'm going to spend 20 minutes on a survey, I want to be getting paid at least $1 or more. Then you have your daily poll that you get 5 cents for. Each day they ask you a new or different question. I try to hop on and do that at least once a day, so I'm making just a little bit, even if I'm not doing surveys for the day. The navigation bar on the left here has a lot of great information. I'm going to take you over to the My Points area. So as you can see here, I have 2,911 points or $29.11. When you scroll down, it'll show you the surveys you've done and how many points you've been awarded for those surveys or any other ways that you've earned points. Like your daily survey should be in there, or poll, excuse me. And then you'll see areas where it says like gift, 2 points. Every now and then, if you don't qualify for a survey, you may get 2 cents out of it, which is kind of nice. You can also click on the See All activity, and then it shows all of your earnings over the lifetime of your account. When you are ready to cash in or trade in, however you want to call it, the points that you've earned, you'll go to the My Payout section. I have mine set up to go to my PayPal. You'll also be able to view your lifetime payouts, what your most recent payout was, and if I recall correctly, if you scroll down, it should show you, what your average payout amount is. As you can see in here, I think the most I've gotten at once is around $76, something like that. So depending how much time you put into it, you can make quite a bit of money in there. This by no means will replace a full-time or really even part-time job, but for making a bit of extra cash on the side, I've used it to cover gas for when we take our trips over to Reno. I've used it to go and buy things off of Amazon or even just gas cards. There's a lot of great things depending on what you're saving up for. And like I said, the amount of time you put into it. Next, we will check out the Branded Elite program. So what's kind of nice about this is you don't really have to do anything extra or anything special. As you complete surveys week by week, you have the opportunity to earn more free money or percent bonuses off of each of the surveys that you do. There's bronze, silver, and gold. Making this video made me very aware of how many surveys I do in a week because I'm looking at the bottom of silver there at 14%. And I don't know if I've ever really done 30 surveys in a week, but I guess I must have if I'm in gold and currently working on 20 surveys in a week for a 17% bonus. When you scroll back up, you can also see how far away you are from the next tier, how many surveys are left out of how many. You could also view this on your dashboard as well. And then you can also see how many pending bonus points you have and when the payout is. I'm not sure if the payout is typically on Sundays for everybody or if that's just a me thing. I have a feeling it's universal just for the sake of simplicity. I don't really spend any time under the my leaderboard ranking. I imagine it has something to do with you earning more bonus points. I imagine the higher you're up in the ranking, weekly and monthly, it looks like. Maybe you earn some bonus points, I'm not sure. And then as you gain more and more referrals, I imagine you can look under here to see how they're doing points wise. I don't know. I'll have to play around in here a bit more. I feel like frequently asked questions is very self-explanatory and something that you can check out yourself when you download the app. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. But if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I'll explore around and see what I can find out for you. Under your payout methods, this is where you get to pick if you want to do PayPal, direct deposit to your bank. You can also choose to just trade everything in for gift cards if you want to. It's sort of similar to the Fetch app. If you haven't watched my Fetch app review video, go do that. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. You can use your preference tab to set up how many email notifications you want to receive from branded surveys. It was a little bit much for me because they would let you know every time a survey was available for you. I changed mine to where I only get 1 or 2 notifications a day. This is the part where all of you amazing people come in, the invite a friend and referral area. You will find my referral link down in the description below. It would mean so much to me if you would use this link to go and download the app and give it a test drive. This isn't sponsored, but I've had a lot of success with this app and I really enjoyed it. I've been using it for a while and obviously I'd love to share it with you guys and we both get a little bit of a bonus. I want to try and go through a survey with you guys, not necessarily in its entirety, but just to kind of give you an idea of some of the questions that they ask once you get in there. Some of these surveys are private, like they'll show you commercials or maybe future movies that are coming out. So they have almost kind of like a confidentiality agreement you have to be aware of. I don't know how they would find out if you were to breach that. I mean, unless you're posting it all over Facebook or something along those lines. But let's click through and see if I can find a little something that we can get an idea of what the surveys are like. 14 minutes for $1.05. This seems right up my alley. Loading, loading, loading. Keep those surveys loading right. Take your time to read through the questions in your survey because they will have quality control checks throughout the survey, some more than others, but if you fail the quality control check, it can potentially kick you out of the survey and then you don't make any money, which is no bueno. This survey actually had 2 of them back to back, which I don't see terribly often. The first handful of questions in every survey are used to help get you into whatever specific category they're looking for, whether it be only women or men or a certain age group. I realize it may seem like I'm clicking through these relatively quickly. After you do multiple surveys, whether it be in a day or a week, you get a general idea and a feel for what they're going to ask, and you can get through the intro relatively quickly. Be careful not to go onto autopilot though, because that's how you could accidentally get eliminated from a survey. One thing that is a little bit annoying is each survey opens up a new tab, so you have to close those tabs as you go along, at least from a desktop. I haven't experienced this issue on my cell phone when I'm using the app. One of the last things that I want to touch on, you will also have opportunities to take third-party surveys if you qualify through the branded surveys app. What this means is if you qualify within the branded app survey, they will ask for your email contact information and reach out to you via email like you see on your screen right now. And I've gotten, I want to say 2 or 3 opportunities where I have done video or phone interviews or surveys. These opportunities typically pay you in Amazon gift cards. As you can see, the most recent one I did at the beginning of the year, I got a $150 Amazon gift card. Unfortunately, I haven't found a way to pick these surveys out amongst all of the other ones. If there was a way, I promise I would share it with you. So as of right now, it seems they pop up randomly by chance. Alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because I don't want to make this video too long. Needless to say, go download it. Go get the app, download it. It's free money. Go make free money. Go do it. Do it now. If you use the referral code, leave a comment down below so I can give you a shout out in the next video. I appreciate the support, guys.